Guys, it is Wednesday, March 12th. Right now it is 5:27 p.m. Great last resting day for today, and tomorrow is and for the next 4 days, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're trying to reach $700 to $800 week today. So that's a big goal. So last day of resting, and we're going all in tomorrow. And so yeah, today was basically just resting. Some things I do have to prepare for tomorrow is, again, what we're gonna materials we're gonna use to elevate our car washing experience, because yeah, we made $500 profit last week, so we have some money to invest in materials. The hose that I ordered, the longer hose, is coming in supposedly tomorrow. Hopefully it comes in before we go wash the car. And also we're gonna have to go to Home Depot and buy some stuff to remove the water spouts. Anyways, all the materials. And so right now I've spent currently about $80 invested right back into the business. Eker's spending about another $80 on the foam can and everything, investing back into the business. So yeah, I got to do a little bit more research on that. And yeah, also literally right now just sold this Chicago Bulls glass. Picked that up for 50 cents, and it sold for $9.50 plus shipping, which is $9. So total order value was $20. So nice 40x flip right there. Pretty happy about that. In general, yeah, that's about it. Tomorrow, I think the plan is to go and wash Sophie's car first. That's the two cars for 105. And then we have an appointment with Gordon. We're gonna do their car for $35. It's a small car, so that brings it to 140. And then Gordon's also gonna talk to his neighbors, and preferably tomorrow, if we could get to $200, that would be a great start. So Thursday, $200, and then Friday, just thinking of after school. Again, aisles is really hard to get into, and we don't have the pass, so we're gonna finish up in our neighborhood. Eventually, we're gonna have to start moving to further, Hialeah, places those communities, where we could scout out some more people. But the thing is, we don't have to scout out too many communities, because every month we're coming back because we have returning customers. That's the good part of it. So yeah, we're gonna have to expand, but we're not gonna expand that much. And yeah, so that's the plan for now. Additionally, I was looking at how much a van costs, a full detailing van, and it goes for about $10,000 to $15,000. So I'm estimating we should be able to get that by this time next year, if of course Eker still is doing the business with me. Because I do think this is something that is expandable, and especially when you do get a van, when you make it more accessible, you could charge way more. Right now we're charging $45 to $75 per car. And so once we do get a van and we have all the detailing equipment that we will purchase from reinvesting into the business, we'll be able to charge upwards of, I see people on YouTube or on Instagram charging upwards of $200 to $350 just for a full detail, which takes about 2 hours, 3 hours. So once we do get to that level, we're able to charge way more. And the good thing about that is, if we get vans, then we can hire people. And since detailing isn't really that hard of a job, it just takes effort, it takes time. And if you have the right equipment, you can hire anybody to do it. So our labor cost would be really cheap. And for example, we could hire Bob here for $50 an hour, and we'll be making the $250 in profit. And $50 an hour is very good, because a lot of people, a lot of jobs, especially students, they're getting paid $15 an hour. Oh, actually, no, it would not be $50 an hour, because if the full detailing is about 2 to 3 hours for the $300, then per hourly cost for us, the profit would be $100 an hour on average. So we would probably pay them about $30 an hour to get our at least 60% profit margins, which is still very good. And so we would use the extra time we have. Maybe I would start a different business, for example, window washing, and Window washing pays upwards of $200 to $300 as well. And again, it's just labor based, but you got to get the clients first. So starting off, we would just basically rerun the cycle, and that would probably be like the plan for like the next business. But again, we're all thinking like I'm thinking like way too far ahead. Got to focus on what we're doing right now, but just kind of have like that plan in the future so you kind of know like where you're going next. And honestly, just having one of these businesses, for example, this car wash, if right now, even like right now, starting off, we're making $500 in 3 days. That was our like last, and we didn't even do like full days. It was just half days. And we were also doing the car washing ourselves. So at the bare minimum, we are making minimum wage. So that's how it tells you that opening a business, starting a business has more flexibility and more stability than just a normal job. Because the truth is, right, if you have a job and like starting out, you have a low paying job, $15 an hour, you're getting paid $15 an hour, no matter how hard you work. But for the business, like right now, we're just starting out. Yeah, we are working incredibly hard, just getting like basically minimum wage, but there's room for growth. We're not capped at that goal, right? Every week we could earn $200, $300 more. And if we even spend the whole day, we might earn $1,000. And eventually, when we delegate that work, we're going to be making that money passively. And so that's the benefit, that's the plus side of the business, is that there's no cap. You're not capped at any income. You choose what you make. If you work 24 hours, which is not possible, but if you work 24 hours, you will make 24 hours worth of money. If you work 5 hours, you will work 5 hours worth of money. But if you're in a normal job, you're getting paid the same per hourly salary, wage, whatever, right? The amount of effort you put into that 9 to 5 does not affect how much money you get. Well, yes, if you don't work at all, you get fired. Yes, that does affect it. But what I'm saying is, like, if you work average or you work very, very good, it doesn't really affect how much money you make. And so that's kind of the point I'm trying to make, right? Business is determines sales, more salesy, because business involves sales, but sales is the main point of what I'm trying to say. Sales will get you very far. And so many people are like asking like, how do you get good at sales, whatever. Bro, I was an introvert when I started out like a year ago, and honestly, you just got to put it to practice. My first 100 doors, they were not good. Even my first 200 doors, they were not good. Like, I would fumble my sentences. I would be reading off like a paper. It would look very unprofessional, and I closed none of them. And that's just how you eventually learn to. You just through practice. If you put in the work, if like during the summer, if you just spend 12 hours every day going door to door knocking, selling solar, selling pest control, selling whatever it is, you're going to get very, very good. You're gonna get better than most people, even me, because I didn't do like 12 hours of door knocking. I did maximum like 3 or 4, and yet I'm still able to sell. So just think of it. If you could sell 12 hours a day just consistently during the summer for 3 or 4 months, you're gonna become like a very, very great salesperson. Like, you could almost sell anything. And so there's no actual like cheat code to becoming a very good salesperson. It just takes practice. And as long as you put in the work, you put in the effort, you're going to do very, very good in sales. Also, something to keep in mind is that sales is not, you're not trying to sell something to someone. Well, technically you are, because you're trying to sell them a service in exchange for money. But if you're going to a prospect and you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna sell this to them, you're probably not gonna close the sale, right? The point is, you're trying to help them. You're not trying to scam them. If you genuinely from your heart you think that you're trying to help them, then yes, the likelihood of you making the sale is higher than if you're just like, hey, I need to make money, so buy my thing right now. Like, if your mentality is that, then you're probably not going to get really far. But if your mentality is, okay, I have something that will genuinely help this person, and for the price that I'm asking, it will definitely benefit them more. If that's your mentality, then you're able to, I can guarantee you, you're going to be able to go into this, and you're going to be able to sell very, very much more like than people with the other mentality. So again, even if you come in with that mentality, you still gotta like face rejections. You still gotta like go through the process of training, just practicing every day. Because the truth is, like, every word in sales like matters. If you're saying like honestly or filler words or whatever, people are gonna see that and they're gonna be like unprofessional. Like right now, like me vlogging or whatever, I'm using like filler words. Like if I actually did that in sales, I would not make any sales. And so that's just through practice. And that's also why I'm like vlogging, because I want to practice this. I've done this for like what? I think this is the 59th day or the 60th day. When I reach the 1 year mark, I hope that I won't be saying like, all these kind of words. And see, this is just like me practicing how to speak. And through sales is the same thing. You just gotta like practice. You just gotta put in the work. There's no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts to success. You just gotta choose what you're willing to put your time into, and you gotta focus on that. And just lock in, and you'll be fine. So I'll see you guys tomorrow, and tomorrow's gonna be a great day. We're gonna make a lot of money, and yeah, I'll see you.